Good morning everybody, welcome to Florida vlog day 2. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm just in the process of getting ready for today. We did wake up slightly later today. We woke up at 5 AM I want to say, so we're getting later in the day slowly but surely. It's now almost about to turn 8 o'clock and we are going to Seaworld today, which I'm so excited about. We're planning to leave in like the next 15 minutes, so I really got to get a wiggle on. But I've just ironed my outfit. I've got a little blue play suit. I will show you that once I've popped it on. But yeah, I'm super excited. Callum has never been to SeaWorld before. I've mentioned it in yesterday's vlog, which obviously is the one that has gone up before this one, but he has only been to Florida one time before, which was in 2019 when we last went, and we did only Disney on that trip. So he rode obviously all the rides in Disney, but they're nowhere near as big or as thrilling as the ones that like the likes of SeaWorld and Universal, and obviously we're doing SeaWorld this year. So I'm really excited for him to go on them. I think he is a little bit apprehensive to go on them, but I really think he's actually going to enjoy them once he gets into the flow of them. There's a few new ones which we haven't ridden before. We haven't done Pipeline, I think that's the standing up one, and there's another one that goes back and forth which we haven't done either. Icebreaker I think it's called, or it might be the other way around, but yeah, we haven't done them before, and we haven't been to SeaWorld in I want to say like 6 years, so it will be really interesting to see. I really love SeaWorld and the attractions there. They do some good food as well, and we actually have got the all-day dining as well today, which will be really interesting to see what it's like. Basically we can have a drink, a main and a snack every 90 minutes for everyone in my family, so it's going to be really interesting. We got this as part of our ticket, so the first day we go to each of the SeaWorld parks. So the first day we go to SeaWorld, the first day we go to Aquatica, and the first time we go to Busch Gardens, we get this deal. Yeah, and you can eat food there every 90 minutes, which should be really interesting. I can't imagine we are going to eat every 90 minutes, but it means we can obviously get breakfast there, we can get lunch, and we can also get dinner before we go home as well. Again, I've already said this, but that's the main reason why we didn't go to SeaWorld yesterday on our first official day here, because we knew we were going to be jet lagged and tired and probably come home early, and we wouldn't get the most out of the deal because you have to use it on the first day that you go. So that's why we're going today. We're hoping to stay up a little bit later and use it to its full potential that we can, and yeah, we're just really excited to go and try it out, see whether it's worth it. I haven't seen a lot of people vlog it. I did try and find some vlogs on it, so yeah, I'm going to share the experience with you, show you the food, tell you what it's like. Obviously we're very lucky, I've got lots of people in my family on this trip with us, so I can show you lots of different items which we're trying, what they're like, what you're kind of getting for this extra perk with your tickets, and whether we would do it again if we had the option to. But yes, I've seriously got to get ready now, so I'm going to jump off and hopefully catch back up with you once I'm ready, maybe when we're going to the car. Just quickly before I go, this is my outfit of the day. Again, a little jumpsuit. I think this is meant to sit flush, but it's just showing a bit of my belly, but that's fine. Yeah, very cute. I need to tie the back properly, but it's basically a crisscross again. It's quite similar to yesterday's, but the sleeves are a little bit more fluttery, which I like. And yeah, go.
Your favourite person's back. It's Lily Tay. Let's go.
Here we are.
Yeah.
You excited, Bobs? What animals do you want to see?
Seahorses, if there's any seahorses.
Oh, there might be some seahorses. There's definitely sharks.
Yeah. I hope a shark doesn't bite me.
Oh no, it won't bite you.
Well,
Seeing these trees, they're so gorgeous. I don't know if they're made out of recycled plastic or not. It doesn't have a sign, but oh yeah, actually when you come in close, they're all bottles. How interesting. They look really cute. Love these spirit jerseys. They're plain white on the front, which is my favourite. So cute. How nice is that? It is $62 though. We literally have just walked through and Cal says he loves it here already. options for the first 90-minute food we're doing. These are the sides. So we just had our food at Seafire Grill. I didn't film it because it was really dark in there, you wouldn't have been able to see anything. But it was all good, it all worked right, it was like a buffet. And I got chicken, tenders, a cookie and a drink, and it would originally be $30 because the deal was free. So I'll show more going forward, hopefully it's a bit lighter. They were also playing The Grinch in there on a massive cinema screen, which was really good. This is one of the new roller coasters. I think that's the stand-up roller coaster pipeline. And then this is the other one, Icebreaker I think that's called. And we're just on the bridge with all the trees. I think these all light up in the evening. Hopefully we'll be able to see them before we go, if not another day. First ride of the day, we're going to go for Infinity Falls. It's still the morning, so we've not had the hottest point of the day yet, so we'll be able to dry out if we get soaked. This is such a great ride. We're going to get soaked.
I can't go on it.
Why?
That's not exceed 6.5.
As if. Look at us. So glad I spent all that time getting ready. Ride number 2. Yeah, I like that. How are you feeling, Cal? How are you feeling?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Hello, we just did, what did we just do? Atlantis. You're having a nosebleed. And Liberty Tate editing this later, you're having a nosebleed right now. And Vicky Mullins has just gone to sort you out. So, hope you enjoy this message.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Say love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
So it's been an hour or so. We've just eaten here in the Exposition Cafe and I filmed my food slightly, so I will show you that now. I got a chicken Caesar wrap and we got some oranges and some drinks. We mainly went for the drinks, but we were going to see the penguins, but the line's so long. We also went on Journey to Atlantis, this one over here. You can't actually film on this ride, which we didn't know. We did film to begin with, but then we got told to stop filming. But it's really random considering you can film on all the roller coasters, but you can't film on this one, just so you know. I actually got a nosebleed on this ride again as well. Yeah, which was really strange. We also went on Kraken afterwards and I didn't film it just because of my nosebleed. I was keeping control of that. It's about 1 o'clock now and it's definitely picked up. It's a lot busier, but it is a Sunday as well. and obviously it's one of Seaworld's Christmas evening. Yeah, it's one of Seaworld's Christmas evenings, so that's probably why it started to get a little bit busy. We are going on Manta next, which is just around here, so then we can get to the other side of the park and start doing some other bits and bobs. Before we go Manta, we're just gonna pop into the aquarium side of it first. Little man's awake. He's been asleep literally the whole time. He's really struggling with jet lag at the minute. While he's awake, we're gonna see the stingrays with him. But it was really cute. The boys loved it, so that was good. It was quite busy as well, but yeah, we had a good time. Probably took about 7-8 minutes to do. But now, time for this. The waterfront is looking so gorgeous for Christmas. Statues over there, well, like people dressed up as soldiers. So nice. I can't wait to see it in the evening as well. I love this. This is probably my favourite area of Seaworld, and I love the shops here as well. We just spent a little bit of time at Sesame Street for the kids, for obvious reasons, but I didn't film them just because there were so many children there. But we probably spent about an hour and a half there, and now it's getting dark and all the lights are on. It's so gorgeous. It started raining outside, so we've come for dinner in this third place of today, the Lakeside Grill, and this food looks insane. So this is what we got for pudding. So Cal got loaded fries with steak. No, they're the loaded fries with steak. I got a rice bowl with steak. Black beans, I think this is. Caramel cheesecake, chocolate cake, Fanta orange, and a fruit punch. You got tacos, didn't you?
Tacos, rice, chili, cake.
Everything. Everybody, oh my gosh, if this does not show the day we've had today, I do not know what will. But basically it's been a really good day. I didn't film too much this afternoon and evening because we popped to Sesame Street for the boys, like I said. There's actually not much for younger children to do in Seaworld. Obviously they can see the animals, but ride and attraction wise, the only thing they can do is go to Sesame Street at the minute, really. So we probably stayed there for about an hour, hour and a half. The parade just started when we got there, and then they went on a few rides and did a few bits and bobs, and they had a really good time. But then it started to rain, and we just thought it'd be like normal Floridian rain for about 10 minutes and then stop. But it actually ended up continuing to rain for the entire rest of the evening. So we did get dinner at Lakeside Grill, like I said, and that was really nice. Actually, I think that was the best meal we had out of everything. I think we worked it out, and if we were going to buy all the meals that we had, it would have equaled about £30 a head, $30 a head each time we went and bought something. So that would have equaled about $90 per person, because we went 3 times throughout the day for breakfast, lunch and dinner, which obviously when there's 11 of us comes to over £1,000 worth of food. It's wild the prices they are charging for stuff in there, but yeah, the fact that we got that on that deal was really, really great. Something that I will say, which I have just picked up in Seaworld in general, not just this time but also the last time we went, which was 2019 I think, the work service is a lot slower than what it is at Disney, especially when it comes to food and drink. As I'm sure a lot of you know, Disney is super efficient. They are always on it, and they're able to just churn out food and drink really quickly, and to a really high standard and level as well. Seaworld doesn't seem to be as quick. There was a lot of waiting around for food, which obviously made the whole process a lot longer. But all in all, it was a really good deal, especially with the fact that we got it included with our ticket. So obviously we've ticked Seaworld's day off today, and when we go to Aquatica later in the week, we will have another full day of dining with them, and the same for Busch Gardens as well. The only thing that I will say about Seaworld, and if we were to do it again, we obviously would plan it a lot better, but a lot of our day was revolving around where we were going to get the food. So we were doing one thing, then going back to a certain place, doing another thing and going back. So we were actually like going and walking around in circles basically all over the park, and we didn't get as much done as we usually would, because normally we would go out for a big breakfast in the morning or have breakfast in the villa, spend the whole day somewhere, and then go out for dinner or have dinner at home, but not eat in sight. Whereas today we were eating 3 separate times in the park. It just took a lot of time to get from A to B and walk around to the different places, and also resulted in us doing a lot less activities and experiences and attractions and stuff that we would normally do. Luckily, this is the only second day of our holiday, so we still have loads of time to go to SeaWorld and do everything else that we wanted to do. But yeah, that was just something that I definitely picked up on today. But if you do want to eat in the parks, and you do usually eat in the parks, I would say it's a super good deal, because yeah, like I said, we are probably spending around £100 per person if we didn't have the tickets, and we basically got all that food for completely free. We only went up 3 times, but you can go up every 90 minutes. So if you go there from opening at 10 o'clock till closing time, which I think is about 8 o'clock, you can go so many times throughout the day. And just the way that we did it as well, if you were interested to know whether you have a wristband or anything like that, we weren't too sure. Basically, they ended up giving us a ticket that had a barcode on the back, and then we just had to show them our ticket, and they scanned the barcode and it deducted all the money that we owed them. So all in all, I think it was good. It was a little bit of a learning curve, because before we came out here on holiday, we couldn't find a lot of people that had done it, or a lot of information about it at all really. But now that we've done it at SeaWorld, I think next time when we go to either Aquatica or Busch Gardens, we're going to have a better idea of what to expect, and then it will mean equally that hopefully we're more efficient with ordering our food and making sure we're in the right places at the right time. Obviously this was included in our ticket, so my family of 11, 10 of us had the ticket because one of us is under the age of 1, but yeah, we all had the ticket, so that was a lot of food. I think you could definitely just have a few people in your family get the ticket, because like I said, if you're eating every 90 minutes, there is more than enough food to share. I don't know how recommended this is to do. I don't know if technically you can do it, but there was no one monitoring us obviously after we got the food. You could definitely buy it and share. There was more than enough food. Callum and I even did that for lunch, because we didn't want a main meal, a side and a drink, so we just got one main and split it between us, because it was just way too much. And at the end of the day, if you buy the ticket and you're entitled to food every 90 minutes, I can't see why it matters who you're sharing it with or how you're using it, because that's what you're entitled to. You're not getting any more for your money really. You're just spreading what you would get anyway for one person between multiple people. So yes, it was really interesting, and the food was good generally. We did like what we had. Funnily enough, for breakfast we had chicken tenders and chips, which were all really good. I also got cookies as a side. I ended up bringing it home, I didn't eat it, and a normal drink. Then for lunch, as I showed you, I got chicken Caesar wrap, and we got a bowl of little like cut up oranges, which was really nice, and again another drink. It was really nice, like even if we just didn't go for the mains and the sides, to just get the drinks. We did ask, you don't have to get a main, a side and a drink every 90 minutes. If you just wanted to go get a drink when your 90 minutes is up, that's completely fine to do. Equally, if you just wanted to get a side, it's fine to do. Like, you don't have to get all 3, which is good, because I was worried we were going to have to buy the whole package and then end up throwing away a load of food, which luckily we didn't have to do. And then yes, last but not least, we did have that Mexican meal at the Lakeside Grill, I think it's called, and that was really, really good. That would be at the top of my list, and there were loads of different places we could have gone, but they were just the 3 that were the most convenient for all of us. So it'll be interesting to see what Busch Gardens and Aquatica have, and if that's any different to what SeaWorld offers, or whether it's a bit more of a standard menu throughout the 3 parks. But anyway, apart from the rain, I just had a really lovely day at SeaWorld. I really, really liked it. We were very leisurely with it. You can see we went on a few roller coasters. I had another nosebleed again, which was really, really odd, and I can't get over the fact that you can't record on Atlantis either. No one said anything to us when we got on the boat, so me and my dad just started filming on our GoPros, which are on our wrist strap. You can take them on all the roller coasters in SeaWorld. And then just before you go down the main drop, there's someone at the top just checking you're right, and they saw we had our GoPros out and they told us to put them away, like stopped the boat we were in and told us to put them away. So we put them away, but we literally had no idea. No one had told us we couldn't film on there till then, which I just find really strange because it's quite a smooth ride apart from the roller coaster at the end, but it's nowhere near as dangerous as what the roller coasters are. So I didn't know why they did that, and I don't know why they didn't tell us before we went on, because we very obviously sat in the boat and had the camera out, so I don't know. But anyway, apart from that, we were able to film on literally everything else. I did break my claw clip in Manta. I didn't really think of it, but when I got on it, obviously when you go around the first loop, you almost like lie on your back, and just the pressure of my head against the back of the seat just completely destroyed my claw clip, which is sad, but that's why I only buy cheap ones, because I do have a habit of just breaking them the most ridiculous ways. But anyway, if I'm honest, I think we are going to go to sleep. We're not even going to go in the pool, I don't think. We are absolutely shattered, and I think the rain has just made us want to have a hot shower and just get into bed. We have been like fully drenched 3 different times a day. We started off by going to Infinity Falls, which obviously absolutely drenched us, as you saw. Then we went on Atlantis, which you saw a few clips of, but we got absolutely soaked on that again. And then obviously in the rain, we got really drenched too. So yes, it has been one of them days, but we have had a really good time nevertheless, and I really hope you enjoyed the video, even though I think this one has been a little bit more choppier than yesterday maybe. Tomorrow we are having a shopping day, which I'm really excited about. We are going to visit Posner Park, which I have never been to before, but that's meant to be very close to where we are currently staying, and then we are going to go to one of the outlets to do a little bit of shopping. So I really can't wait to go there. Again, quite a chill day again, but all my family absolutely love the outlets here. We all love to do a little bit of shopping, so please make sure to stay tuned if you want to see more of that, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my